Hello there, Oleg. Okay, great to see you progressing so much, so quickly. So that's fantastic. Great to see you taking action as well and implementing such an extensive study list that you've got here. And it's a really smart idea to keep all your essays in one document. I like that. I might start suggesting it in the next class renovation. So let's get to work. Dear Mr. Jackson, my name is Marek Lek, and I am a participant of the English and Homestay program organised by Oxford University. The staff of the university gave me your address, and I'm writing this letter in order to acquire some information from you concerning the UK. Genius. Mainly, I'd like to know what kind of electric plugs there are in the UK. This info will help me to avoid problems with my electric appliances. Additionally, I'd be much obliged to you if you could let me know whether it is possible to drive a car with a driver's license issued in Poland. Okay, I can tell you now it's not. But anyway, oh yeah, sorry, I got mixed up. Yeah, you could. Sorry. My flight is on April 24th. I'd just put a small TH in there. Okay. And I think that I will be in your city approximately at 10 a.m. You should not worry about meeting me because I have booked a transfer already. Wonderful. Please do not hesitate to contact me by phone or email if you have any questions. Okay. Or if you need more information. Or if you need to put something at the end on there for a reason why they might want to contact you. I hope that my request will not cause too much inconvenience for you. Yours sincerely, Mr. Lek. Okay. Okay, yeah, all covered. Write a letter to your host family in your letter. Absolutely, all covered. Well done there. Well done. Yeah. I can't say anything else apart from the grammar there because you've got all the correct phrases. I'm writing this letter. Yeah, yours sincerely. I hope very polite as well, so that's always a good idea. Good work. I'm guessing that the computer's kind of messed up all this indentation because it does seem a little bit extreme. But yeah, apart from that, and maybe your spacing here as well. But, you know, I'm guessing these are just computer issues like that, you know, and then probably a space between each paragraph as well. Yeah. Okay, also you asked me about the reading. I just remembered now. With the reading, Oleg, from experience of talking with lots of different students, the best way is through practice papers. And don't do, in your case, you said you've got issues with the yes, no, not given. Find the practice papers online. You can buy them from Amazon, the Cambridge books, or you can also find lots of PDFs online, lots of torrents with past papers, practice papers. Yeah, scribd.com has a host of them there as well. And focus on the on the yes, no, not given question. Yeah. Don't do the whole paper, just focus on doing it repeatedly. You might be able to find a little bit of advice on YouTube, but to be honest with you, the students who've got the bands 8s and 9s in the reading, they just focused on the section where they were losing the points and just did test after test after test. So it's going to take a lot of work, but you can find the papers online, and it's just a case of putting in the time. Okay, let's move on. Experts throughout both the developing and developed world have debated whether an employee should have one employer. Okay, however, should only have one employer, or play the field, or have numerous, or work for various companies. Full stop. Yeah? just to put both sides of the equation there. However, some believe that it is a positive development to change them periodically. Okay, now I get you. Sorry. I should have only one employer. However, yeah, actually, yeah, I'd have joined those together because we've got whether, yeah, should only have one employer or not. But the not could mean not working. It could mean being self-employed. It could mean having numerous jobs. So that's why it's probably better to put the other option of whether to do this or that, whether to have only one employer or change companies frequently. Yeah, I partially agree with both aforementioned viewpoints. Yeah, and then you could just easily carry on. Due to some examples from the United Nations and Harvard University which demonstrate points and prove arguments. Good. On the one hand, there is ample evidence, good, that the work relationship with only one company is advantageous. Okay, so this isn't expressed in the most natural way possible. On the one hand, there is ample evidence that working with only one company is advantageous. That's what we're saying. This doesn't really add anything to the sentence and it sounds a little bit off. Okay? The central reason behind this is that such relations give workers the feeling that they are part of one big family which is able to overcome all trials and tribulations. Okay? For example, recent empirical research by the United Nations demonstrated that employees are more confident in their future and stable income during constant work relations. Therefore, it is conclusively clear that such a tendency is of paramount importance for those who care about stability. Good. On the other hand, although there is a case in favour of one employer, we should not forget that a plethora of people perceive the situation as a restricting factor. This is largely because different working environments provide more chances for self-development. This helps to broaden horizons and to master new skills. For instance, an extensive study by Harvard University corroborated that 70% of employees who changed their positions in life and were not afraid to move up the ladder proved to be more successful in professional and social aspects. Good. Maybe we could say endeavours there just to improve it a little. Thus, it is possible to state beyond doubt that switching jobs could be the essential driver for those who want to maximize their effectiveness in life. Wow, powerful. Good way to finish there. Excellent. What I like as well, and it seems that you've got a good grasp of the sentence guide, is that your example is saying the same as your because sentence, and that's how we create a very strong, convincing, clear paragraph. So excellent work there, Oleg. Very, very impressed. In conclusion, from the examples and from the arguments and examples given, I believe that people are free to decide whether to work for one employer or to change working places often. Everybody in the Western world believes that. Everybody, 90% of the world's population believes that. Yeah? That they are free to decide. Your argument is not whether they're free to decide. Your argument is whether it's good to do this or to do that. So be very careful there. Yeah? It's a bit of a slip up, to be honest with you. It's a shame because everything else was really good. At the same time, this choice in this situation depends on our preferences and traits of character. And basically you've said the same again there. So really what we should have said is, in conclusion, from the arguments and examples given, I largely believe it depends on the employee and how ambitious they are. There are advantages and disadvantages for both sides. Full stop, and then we can maybe put a sentence in about the future. It is predicted, however, it is predicted that in the future, job loyalty will most likely fall, or will most likely be replaced by job hopping. Full stop. And two sweet little collocations there to include: job loyalty or employer loyalty or company loyalty, and job hopping. Excellent work though. Good. I hope you're doing these within the, also, we've got it's basically saying, do you agree or disagree that we should job hop or we should stay in one position. So also it would have been good to say, I firmly believe that there are more advantages by staying with one employer, especially in today's unstable economies or whatever. Okay, so Oleg, you're doing great. I want you to carry on improving. Once again, I apologize for the delay. We are onboarding another essay corrector, so we'll be going back to fast essay corrections or faster essay corrections very soon, this month, most likely. So you know what to do now. Implement all the corrections, update your error list, write 2 more essays, and remember to check those 2 new essays for mistakes you've made previously. Okay, Oleg, have a good day and all the best.